So I know I mentioned before, James, about like digital transformation and how we're seeing over here that, people are moving from moving to a decentralized system so that everyone's getting best of breed tools and then bringing it all together. Are you seeing that as well when you're working with your customer base?
I think I'm certainly seeing a friction between this desire. I think you said, Rob, about there's one truth. And I think there's this realization that you might need one truth somewhere, whether that be you aggregate data into your ERP system or you aggregate it into a data lake. But certainly that need to use best-in-class systems for different areas. So that's one of the things I see in the value in the partnership with Aevitas, is that there will be the need to go and get data quickly. Yeah. So, or there'll be the need to ask that question that people didn't know when they set up the ERP system. So, for example, something like forever chemicals that you now become an issue. Well, if I never asked whether that was part of the spec originally, it's not in my ERP system. I'm not going to push all of my specifications back through the reapproval process. So that ability to go and get that data quickly and efficiently working with Supply Pilot, but then to take what's been learned and using Aevitas skills of integrating with different PLM and ERP systems, again, in a pragmatic and efficient way, rather than it being a 3-year science project, of saying, actually, let's take that data and we can now go and update the supplier record, the product record, etc. Again, I think you said it's married with whatever they want. I think that's the other piece. So no, I see real value in working with yourselves, is that ability to push that data through. Also to join data back in some regards, because some of what we collect as Supply Pilot, it's still data, but for me, it's the qualitative questions around how someone is changing. So if we take the example of packaging that reflects so many people, yes, we can go and collect what's the weight of the pack, what's the material, is it recyclable, etc. Those sort of information that you need, and then you can help feed that back into whatever master system for the client. But there's all the other questions, which is actually, do you have a plan to achieve the plastic pack? Do you have a plan to make this recyclable? If so, when? If not, why not, etc. And again, that sort of information that we collect as part of our 6-step process, being able to marry that with other commercial information to make what ultimately will be some serious choices. Many companies are not going to achieve their net zero target with the same list of suppliers they've got today. And I'm not a big believer of let's go and look for green suppliers, because there aren't that many green suppliers at the moment. But I do need to know the suppliers who are on the journey, who want to come with me, and those who are resisting the journey or ill-equipped. So that ability to marry data, I think, both ways, again, is a real strength that Aevitas brings to the relationship.
Yeah, I do see that, because we talked a lot about taking data out of Supply Pilot and pushing it somewhere to marry up for the reporting, but that's the part we missed out on, the fact that Supply Pilot can get data from other systems as well to do these, to ask the right questions. You're not limited to, it's not a survey tool. The Supply Pilot platform will integrate to PLM systems and ERP systems, and we can help you bring data into Supply Pilot so that you can ask the right questions and actually give suppliers relevant information at the right time to actually answer the questions.
Which, as you recognise, is a key part of that 6-step process. So having the right KPIs or the right targets to improve. There's no point measuring for the sake of measuring.